Okay, let's get back to Dragon Age. Let us complete the Anvil. Oh, Auburn head. Okay. There. Mimi, you have water in your bowl.
What was that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Bronca, by the stone! I barely recognized you.
Ogren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Enrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side.
You.
Then what is your involvement in this? Why would a surfacer be interested in dwarven politics? You must have a patron. A highly placed patron. And they must want something in particular. Now, what might that be? I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very darkspawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it. And you assume, after all my efforts, you'll be able to waltz in and seize the anvil without a hitch? How typically arrogant. The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradon himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the Dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
Well,
Enough questions. If you wish me to get involved with this imbecilic election, I must first have the Anvil. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caradon's maze, and out to where the Anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
time for a fight.
I needed people to test Caradon's traps. There's no way to break through except by trial and error. I sent them in. They were all mine, pledged to be my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me, even my Hespeth. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices, as many sacrifices as are needed.
I shall do it.
She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the Anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. But some of the women were transforming. I knew. Endless supply of fresh, dark spots.
Right then.
Come on through. Come on through that lightning field. Come on through. How's that feel? Come on through.
You cannot win!
Okay, time to go back and loot the bodies.
I shall do it.
Why do they have lyrium potions?
Very well. Very well.
Just a barrel here. Okay. All right, let's go. I'm sorry for my mic. I have fans going because I don't have AC. I remember this room. Good times.
Enemies approaching.
Okay, excuse me.
Maintain. Get off. Back. Let's have at this.
Well, that's why I stay away from it.
Shall be done. It is begun.
Yes.
Oh,
It's a trap. Look there, a cunning trap.
I have not.
I shall.
Ow.
It's your time to die. What comes, my friend?
As you say. More enemies ahead.
God, them boulders hurt.
Now we get our answers. Cannot continue like this.
Where'd they go? Is all that
begun.
blood mine?
Of course.
All right.
Yep.
Wait, why is my bear not healing? Bear? Why aren't you healing? Oh. That seems fun.
More enemies ahead.
Tear them apart! Another vessel I see.
Can people attack them?
Oh, this should be good.
Send me!
No mercy! Too easy!
Yes.
You will learn to fear me! Tear them apart!
Shall be done. I am exhausted.
Look here.
I'll fight on you. You'll be a hybrid fist.
Stop your drooling and save some dignity, fool.
I am armed.
What in the hell is nobody else attacking? Where's Alistair? Why am I paralyzed?
You will not win!
No quarter shall be given.
Wipe them out! Tear them apart! Aha!
Honestly, use a deadly strike.
No mercy!
Careful!
What, are my NPCs having a stroke?
I will not fail. Come, let us end this. What now? Missed!
Run while you can! Oh, this should be good! Begin the onslaught!
Yes. Now we do battle.
Wipe them out!
Will you fall?
Run while you can!
Must wait down. Good. Another down.
Too easy!
The task is finished.
Fall!
As you say.
Delightful! Another battle I see!
What is wrong with my NPCs? They're going towards the mid.
I am your death! It's your time to die! Now we get our hands dirty. Now we get our hands dirty.
Time to get messy.
I'm done.
Delightful. Tis your time to die. I am your death. Fools. Begin the onslaught. Oh, this should be good. Run
Very
while
well.
you can.
Order.
Come, let us end this. Damn you.
Oh, this should be good. Begin the
Task is
onslaught.
finished.
I am your death.
God, who built this
It's
thing?
your time to die.
Speak up.
Oh,
Send me.
it's your time
Here
to
comes
die.
Margaret.
No mercy. I am your death. Let us end this. Oh,
I shall
this
do it.
should be good.
Finish.
Cross me and you shall pay.
Yeah, now that's the way.
It is over.
Perfect.
Christ. With no loot, it was just an endless battle. That was bullshit. More importantly, there was no experience points that came out of that, which was so annoying. No chest, there's no nothing, there's nothing to pick up. What was the point of that fight if you don't get any type of guarantee of good shit? God, no chest. Jesus, no experience points with that fight. That fight was difficult.
My name is Carradine. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar. If you seek the Anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
Huh.
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item. The Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere. So said my king. I had only intended to use volunteers, but he was
Not for that entire fight. I didn't get any XP, I didn't get a chest. It was just you go in and you fight, and that was some bullshit.
Finally, it was too much. I refused, and so Valtor had me put on the anvil next. I, trapped forever in my own creation, a fitting punishment, I suppose. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the Anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You, please, help me destroy the Anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
You give me quite the moral dilemma here. Either I sacrifice the golems, which is a giant golem army which they'll use any manner of person to make, whether they be poor or rich, to give me a golem army, or I just use a normal dwarf. Well, I already know my choice.
Your people on the surface believe that some magics are never worth the price of their use. Can you not see this is one of them?
Why are you listening? We had an agreement. I'm the one you came here to find, not him.
Bronca, you mad, bleeding nugtail! Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with dark spawn spume? The Anvil will let us take back our glory!
You know I'm taking that anvil. I'm gonna fuck, I'm taking it.
You must destroy the Anvil while you have the chance. As long as it exists, one day you or I may fall under the hammer. Remember that.
I cannot allow you to do this, stranger. To me, golems! Defend the Anvil, whatever the cost!
More enemies ahead.
Fuck him up, bear. Taking his big ass.
Watch out! Damn you!
Ooh, I was able to paralyze him.
I am your death!
Who the fuck am I going?
Another battle item.
Quickly, we must fight!
Yes.
Away with you!
Like giant stone soldiers. Yeah, I'm not gonna pass up a chance for that. Not for anybody. Like, these shits can't even be picked up by dragons. I'm taking the stone soldiers. Oh. Yes.
As you say. It has begun.
Let me walk around and loot before I talk to her. There's the chest. And the shit they give me was not worth this quest. But damn, look at all this lyrium.
Here it is! The Anvil of the Void! So sweet! Such power!
You found the Anvil. Are you happy now? Maybe we could go back to Orzammar, share the good news.
Look at it. It was worth it. All of it. The Anvil is everything I thought it would be.
I should have known. I thought that once you had the Anvil, you'd be satisfied.
Perhaps I could use it now. A reward for defeating Caradon. You wanted a crown, no? Or have you set your sights higher than the petty kings of Orzammar? Then stand aside and I shall forge it for you. Take it to whomever you please. There it is. An ugly lump of hot metal to go over a couple of empty heads. Now leave. It will take me some time to fully realize the mysteries here. Once Orzammar settles on its petty king, have him send for me. When next you lead your armies against the archdemon, they will be shielded by a tide of steel men.
I hope this makes you happy, Branka. I don't think you understand what it costs to get you here.
Oh, stuff a rag in it, Ogren. Move on. Find a few whores. Sodding stone, I never thought you'd be the pining type. Now be gone.
Okay. I don't mind pushing Alistair off because I'm like, it's a choice between having stone golem army and sacrificing the sick, infirmed, and the weak. Well, sick, infirmed. Over anything else, so I don't mind pissing off Alistair. A thoughtful gift.
Oh, thank you.
Now,
That's
be happy,
very-
Alistair. Be happy. Bearded Flash. Here you go.
By my ancestors, this
Fine.
is a
Ow.
wonderful gift.
Ow.
That looks fine
Ow.
indeed.
Now, this is why I was collecting all that alcohol. Here's alcoholic ass. Here you go. That's the only thing that makes him happy.
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Orzammar, I bet they'd brown their trousers and pay good gold for it. Probably both.
Good, so people know that, yeah, people were sacrificed to make golems, and they're gonna sacrifice more people to make golems. It's a noble endeavor coated in blood.
I guess you both got what you wanted. Hope it was worth the cost. We should get back to the city now. Share the news. Yeah, those Deshers have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Yay!
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
Hello there.
Branka still lives. Though she's mad as a nug at a tanner shop. She finally found the Anvil of the Void, and chose to stay in the Deep to work it. She tasked this Grey Warden to give her crown to Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors as a first in a millennium to lead a Golem army against a blight.
I would like to believe Ogren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! Then tell us, Grey Warden, which king did Paragon Branka endorse?
At last, this farce is ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
Do you acknowledge me as king?
I cannot defy a paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. Guards, seize him! I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our forces for the surface. I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me. You have proven yourself and more, Warden. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon. His name need not pass your lips again. I've already sent a mission to Branka. I'm certain by the time you call for us, I can send you a vanguard of golems for your army. Since you did more than I expected, I offer a personal reward as well. This was a mall favored by my brother Trian. Take it with you, as a reminder of your ties to Orzammar. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else... Good luck, Warden. May we both crush our enemies.
Good. I know people may not enjoy the choices some people make in gameplay, but I'm really thinking somewhat in a way of Duncan. I'm pretty sure if Duncan found out he could have made golems, he would have taken the opportunity. Because I'm taking the opportunity, goddammit. All my buffers and cheats with my strength look like 30. And I still can't use it. A new king is on the throne. Orzammar has been settled. Yay.
The throne restored and legends put to rest. Incredible. If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly. Nay, our place is down here. When you break the Blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat. You'll have us indirectly. That's more than any surfacer can say. You alone have the skill to back up your words. Each of the Legion owes our homeland a death, but if our lives are better shed on the surface, so be it. Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
Oh, more fighters.
Very well.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
Yeah, I did.
You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband! Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Oh.
Most impressive, Warden. King Balin's ascent to his father's throne has been recorded in the memories. Is there something more I can help you with? What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
Who?
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house, they gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me. And I don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the Tig is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
It's good to me.
News of the hour. Supporters of disgraced Lord Harriman take to the...
It is begun.
Time to leave. Good.
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my ruck? Oh, my poor boy. I guess I knew, but I just wish I could have seen him one last time. Here, this is my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I don't have anyone to save it for anymore. I'd like you to have it, for what you risked to bring me this news.
Good, everyone's happy.
As you say.
So, you and the Grey Warden, huh?
I hope you're not referring to Alistair.
Him? Does he even like girls?
I believe the matter is still up for debate.
I'm right here, you know.
Anyway, you and the Grey Warden, huh?
Do you actually have a question, Dwarf, or is it your intention simply to leer and drool?
I shall do it.
Stick with the classics. Leer and drool. Give me a moment. By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there. If I could fight Randar Volney's second after downing 15 lichen ales in half an hour, I'm not gonna be put off by a high sodding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, what you call it, daylight.
Good, we have golems coming for us. We have the elves on our side.
What can we do?
Just keep your head down.
Mages on our side. Now we gotta go to Redcliffe.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you. You and I, we've... You know how sometimes you spend time with people... what? I was just asking a favor. You had to go all that on... I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously. What? Oh, you mean were we rutting? Oh, aye. After Branka left for the deep roads. Name's Felsi. She was a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down. See how she's been living.
Oh.
What? Why are you asking me? I didn't do anything. I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her.
Oh.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever... no, actually, that would be gross. No, what was it you wanted to say? You want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day. You're a monster on the field already, Warden. But your style just doesn't give itself to mad rage. Too much thinking, too much, what you call it, finesse. But if you know someone fit for this type of work, I'll teach him. It'll be nice to have another berserker to grunt at for a change.
Oh.
If you want to think like a berserker, drop fair from your vocabulary. If it works, that's all. Aye, all right then.
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me. My understanding is that it encountered the smith named Caradin, he who was responsible for the creation of the golems, that he had become a golem himself. What I do not know is what became of him. Why did he not return with it? I would have many questions for him. Truly? He just disappeared? Then what of the Anvil of the Void? Has it been recovered? So, something of the past has been recovered. Perhaps other golems will be made again. I can only assume that is a good thing. With Caradin also goes any chance I might have had of finding answers on my past, I assume. Tell me, did it find out anything from Caradin? Anything at all about how I might have been made? Meaning that I was once a living creature? That seems highly unlikely, and more than a little insulting. Is it certain?
Yeah, pretty certain.
Was I forced into this? Or simply glad to abandon a frail body? And more importantly, who was I? I simply must know. I cannot help but believe that answers lie elsewhere in the deep roads. We must look.
Okay.
If it can search the deep roads, I may remember something. If not, then I will have to wait.
That looks fine.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
That's a good mall. Don't need it. Okay.
As you say.
Yes.
Indeed.
Hey, General.
The client is very pleased. Come back soon.
Oh.
Dwarven. Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest crafts, straight from Orzammar. Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
Why do you have a Grandmaster Silver Iron? Jesus.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
What can I get you, stranger? Right, I'll show you around.
You ain't got shit.
The Irregulars thank you.
Oh.
As you say.
Magic exists to turn man and never fully open.
That was a shitty game for the game to drop. But it is what it is. We did what we completed. Have yourselves a good day.